I've spent $82,772 worth of Frost Stars in Whiteout Survival in 257 days. I'm trying to play as an efficient whale. If this is your first time joining me, welcome. I'm a different kind of vibe. It's like you're playing over my shoulder, watching the journey. I do this as a daily journal. I'm trying to show the account progress so you can see my evolution as a player as the account goes. And tonight, I don't have a lot of spending to do for once because I am trying to play more efficiently. Let me show you what that looks like tonight. By the way, if this is also your first time joining me and you don't know this already, I'm on vacation this week. This may be a short video. Depends how I feel as we get into the video a little bit, but probably I'm going to have just barely enough time to squeak out a video every day this week because I just do want to produce something still, but so I don't break that cadence. But it might not be the typical type of content, or I might have to do off hours or something like that. So just be aware of that. If you've been with me for a while, you'll know that I try to be fairly regular, but these next 2 weeks may not be very regular. I'm kind of vacationing at home. I'm off of work and I have family visiting us. And so it's kind of like a vacation for us as well. So if we look through though, Artisan's Trove. I mean, this is not super high value. It's like the baseline value. So I'm not going to keep spending on this. Yes, I am going to need charms, but I just have to start playing more efficiently because I can't afford to keep on going Kraken level spending. So I'm going to be really focusing on efficiency. Artisan's Trove is not super high value. It's just kind of standard value. It's here all the time. You know, you can spend on it whenever you want if you want to. And charms are about to get real expensive. I like the account that I have right now, spent a lot of money on it. Yes, there are going to be players that spend more, but I can't keep up with that rat race. You know what I mean? I'm not going to try anymore because, you know, the players don't win, basically. I'm just trying to play the game and enjoy it, you know? Custom armament chest. This is one that I had been going for because I figured, you know, I really wanted to push my hero gear. But it's not the most efficient form of spend for hero gear. So yes, it's there all the time. It comes back routinely, but it's like the baseline. This is like the 100% value. This is like as long as you're staying out of the regular shop, this is the best price you can get on it every day. Like, you know, you can count on this. It'll be there. So it's not super high value. It's just there all the time. And kind of the same with the custom pet chest. It's just kind of there all the time. They run this all the time. It's not super high value special. So if I need to be spending on it routinely just to put a little bit of something in the bank towards it, all right, that's fine. I'm going to buy the daily deals because as far as I know, this is still a great deal because of all the other stuff you get with it. And of course, the weekly cards are always a great deal. And that's all I'm doing here. So this is getting easier. There are times that I will pop into the regular shop for stuff like Lunar Amber or Mithril, but that's going to it needs to start to be rare, you know. Let's take a look at the event section, make sure we're not missing anything. State transfer is still underway. It's going great. So far, this isn't as much complicated as the last one was because we were basically bringing a whole alliance in the last time, and now it's going to be like the rest of that alliance. I am not doing Foundry this weekend so don't look for the Foundry battle video because I don't have time with my family visiting. I don't want the pressure of needing to stop what I'm doing with the family to go play a game, and I don't want to sign up and then fail my team. So I just told them, you know what, I'm not doing Foundry this rotation. I'd rather have you guys get match made by without me, and that way it's no pressure on me, and I don't have to worry about it. Let's see, Alliance Showdown. All right. So Alliance Showdown, we're going to get points by troops basically because I don't want to run any of the other stuff. So let's go spam some troops quick. And oops, went too far out. And just be done with it. We'll get our basic points, and if I need to spend some gems to help the team get over the finish line, we'll do that, but probably I won't be needing to do that. That was probably more than enough troops. Let's check it out. Yeah, cleared the basic points, put some points on the board, and as long as the rest of the team is doing good, I'm good. I don't need to worry about it. Plus, I don't have a lot of time. I don't know if I told you, but I'm on vacation. So, Winter Siege. I still don't know what to make of this event. I'm glad that it's interstate and not within the state, not intrastate. I'm glad about that. I did register some teams. Hopefully it did the right thing. As far as I can tell, the power that I came up with was based on the total hero gear stats, not like a typical formation or something like that. So we'll see as the event unfolds what strategies come out for that. Officer Project is all cleared out for basic points, and that's all I care about. Vision of Dawn, I'll continue to run this down. In fact, I had a beast running in the background, and I can probably close that out. Oh, I got to do my recruitments, so we'll do that quick as well. Just grab these, and I'm not going to sit here counting 9 while I'm recording, so. And we'll do 30 of these. All right, and that'll clear that for Vision of Dawn. Whoops. Where'd you go, Vision of Dawn? All right, Vision of Dawn right there. And if I don't get to the 10 polar terrors because I'm busy with real life, that's fine today. That's fine this week. There's a lot of stuff. My arena run is abysmal this time. My intel missions aren't getting done. Like, what are you going to do? Real life happens sometimes. You got to focus on that stuff. All right. I guess I'll try to put some more points on the board for this. Like, I'm not going to go optimal like I have been trying to do with switching all the hero gear, because I just don't have time for that. Let's just see what happens if I run with this basic squad. Why are these guys... see? Well, who cares? Right now, my arena run isn't doing that great anyways, but so I don't really care about it. But I'm not even running... I'm running heroes that are for the wrong things, I think. Let's see. No, I do have it on my standard squad. So that is strange. That's probably because that's the last time I ran it. Let's just run it with the best squad that I have geared up right now, and let's see what happens. This is strange. This looks like a bug to me. Why? Where is Geronimo in this list? Is it because he's deployed? Is that what's going on? Oh, this is a strange event. This is all changing too much on me. Changing the mechanics. I think it's because he's deployed. So we'll take a look at that. It's a couple seconds till it gets back. Let's look at the deal section. We do have, let's see, nothing to do here and here. Endless Wayfarer, we'll just make our claims. Hero Rally, make our claims. Renew Treasure, make the claims. Done with that. Claim it. Deadshot. Oh, we got 5. Deadshot. Super simple from now on. Left to right, left to right, left to right. I don't care. Because Deadshot's going to do what Deadshot does to me. And most of the time, that's what I'm going to get. Look at that. Look at that. Got some resources. All right, I got some 5-hour speed ups, but like, that's all I got out of Deadshot. Thanks for nothing, buddy. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, that's the deal section. And Snowbusters, looking good as far as my goals. Like, basically, I'm trying to get to the reward levels, and I got the island decoration components unlocked. I got these 2 here, and 2 more here. And beyond that, I don't know if you get any more island decoration components. So I'm just going to finish running down this last level, and I think I'm done with Snowbusters. So I don't think I need to worry about Snowbusters anymore. But I will plus up the fuel recovery in case I can do a little bit more. And that's all we got going on there. Treasure Hunter, as I explained, I'm going to buy this up to. This is the one thing I am spending money on, and this is where I'm trying to pick up my efficiency. This is a good spend for hero gear. I buy that up to $50 every day. I'll be $15 over optimal, but it's just easy to remember to buy up to $50 every day. The last days I could just drop off the I think it's the two top ones. But and then I'll run these, run these every day. Actually, I'm going to run these. I'm picking up more axes. Hopefully, I'll find a day that I can run these that I have some energy. Today is not that day, so I'm not going to run them today. But I will try to remember to come in here and do all my, all the things to get. That's just Alliance contribution, so I guess I could just close that out right now. Let's just do it this way, and then I can close that out for my Treasure Hunter axes. All right. And that's all we got for Treasure Hunter for tonight. We'll do a session with those. See, now that I'm not spending like crazy, it'll be better to kind of wait and do one big session with all of them. Plus, again, I don't know if you heard, but I'm on vacation. So, all right, let's give this a run now and see what happens. All right, that's my normal optimal attack squad. But like I said, if I wanted to mess around, I'll actually, you know what? Since I don't have a lot of other content tonight, let me show you what I'm talking about. So if you run your normal attack squad here, like I got 4.5, right? And if I run this a couple times, you'll see what happens. I tried to do this on that recording where I dropped audio, but it didn't make the cut, so I'll show it now. So if I try it again, because there's some random aspect to it too. So try it again and you'll see I'm going to get right around that 4.5, 4.6. Maybe that was actually even a lucky run. All right, and that didn't exceed it. So my second run was 4.48, right? Now, if I switch the hero gear to my strongest at season 4 instead, characters, and I run that squad instead, it's all season 4 with the, with all my season 4s are maxed. So these are my best heroes with my best gear. Basically, that's what I've been telling people. Run your best heroes with your best gear. Play around with it a little bit. That's why they give you 30 attempts. So if I run this, I'll get a consistently higher value, consistently higher damage. So if I run it a couple times, I might even, all right, that time it got 4.49, so that didn't go much higher. We'll try it again. And see what happens. And if you just run this, I think if you run your best hero with your best heroes with your best gear, you'll get your best results. That's what I think. Well, I still didn't exceed that one run of 5.72. Let's see. See if we can get one. Of course, because I'm recording, it's not happening, but usually I get better results with that squad. Still not. Well, that changes things, but I don't think it matters. I don't want to sit here doing this all night and make this video all about this, but I'll try again with the primary attack squad. Maybe it does actually matter. I didn't run this many trials the other day. I only did like 3 times each. But what I'm seeing now is I'm consistently getting. I mean, maybe it is the best attack squad. So, and my best attack squad is Geronimo and Alonso.
The hunt only ends.
There. And then you gotta put that. Where'd he go?
Those who defile ancient ground.
The second class gear here. And here. My normal arena lineup anyways. And we'll run with that again and run this a couple times and see what happens, because this is interesting to me now. The other night I thought that this was just run your best heroes with your best gear, but now this is making me think, no, you actually want your attack. No, see what I'm saying? Like, this is even less. So I think I just got a lucky run with that squad, and I got some unlucky runs with the other squad. I think that's what's actually going on here. So anyways, play around with it for yourself. Tell me what you think is working for you. I still think, yeah, see what I'm saying? This is now consistently lower. I think it's your best heroes with your best gear gives you the best score here. But there's a random aspect to it. So you have to do multiple trials to see what works, because there's a random aspect to it. All right. And again, see, now I'm getting consistently lower results. So, although something that happened kind of accidentally was that I didn't have Geronimo, and I had Logan instead. So what happens if I give Logan my best gear? So now I got Logan, Reyna, and Alonso. And this is the squad I think I kind of accidentally did my best score on. Is it because the infantry do attack damage like with Logan? Hey, now we're on to something here. And we're on to something here. So basically you want your best attack stats overall. Like, even though Logan, But Amos and Lynn. All right, so now, if that's the case, wouldn't it stand to reason that that Amos, but Lynn is not good attack, so maybe putting that on Amos would be even better, because these are all now focused on attack. See what happens here. What do we get? No, not great. I'm going to run this a couple times. Sorry, this has become a Windhowler event now. But hey, it's interesting. I don't know if it's interesting to you, but it sure is interesting to me. Because I have all maxed heroes. I don't know if you do, but I have all maxed heroes. And the gear's not maxed, but pretty good looking gear. So that's giving me less. So actually, it looked like my best squad for this event, and I don't really understand why, is Logan.
Fist of steel are unstoppable.
Let's see, his Logan modifies in Fist of Steel to do 30% more damage on exploration. Maybe it's considered an exploration event. And if we look at skills on exploration, we do get some extra probability up, damage up. Huh. I wonder. Because this squad is my best squad, actually. That is strange. That's very strange to me. This squad will consistently been doing better. And look at that. Got even higher score. Man, I think actually I broke a new record with that one, right? Let's see, view daily rewards, daily ranking. I don't know, where's the achievement awards? Here it is. Yeah, I hit the 475. Well, there you go. We both learned something together today. Play around with this. See what combination works better, because the combination that I thought would be best was not actually the best. It was not the best. This ended up being Logan, Reyna, and Alonso, and it's probably because you want to look for everything that contributes to attack stats and maybe even Logan's better probability. That's interesting. Really interesting to me. Anyways, I think I'm getting a little too long tonight. A little too long. I thought this was going to be a short one. We're not going to spin the wheel tonight. Here's where we're sitting for Frostsphere. And that's all I have for you tonight. I know I'm missing Labyrinth, but I'm tired already. This video's already longer than I thought it was going to be. So all I need to do at this point is just ask you for your help. If you like this journey, if you like watching this journey, share it with somebody else, because we might pick up some more subscribers. We're building a community here of people who are interested in watching this journey and contributing to, helping me learn the game, or providing feedback and stuff, helping other people learn the game through me, essentially, because when you put comments in my videos, other people are reading it as well. So that's one thing. And then the other thing you can do is super simple. All you got to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. That way, whenever I post anything, you'll be the first to know about it. Thank you very much for joining me, and until next time, I'll see you later.